Hey Internet, I'm Joss Away, and this is Astronomics by Numizmatic. This is a new automation crafting game in the vein of Astroneer and Satisfactory and other automation games along those lines. It just released today in early access. We're going to dive in and check it out. Let me give a quick shout out to Linzenmeyer, who recommended me this game. Looks really interesting. We're just going to go ahead and start.
Against all odds, we made it. Earth, come home for the first time. Exclusive residence is now available from the low 600 millions. Through the miracle of interstellar industrialization, the ecological collapse of our once fading world is now nothing but a fading memory. And in saving the world, we saved ourselves. Today, we live in a place where each of us is as free to follow our own hearts as we are to find the hearts of others. A place where we can work without worry, where we can give without regret, where we can love without fear. Earth, come home for the first time. Exclusive residence is now available from the low 600 millions.
Okay, so we got a top-down view, very interesting, kind of a fixed isometric view almost. We can adjust the angle, and I can rotate the camera. We have WASD keys to move around, and we have a disembodied voice, an announcement, a very soft, soothing, neutral corpo speak advertisement that the devastated home planet has been fixed, and it's now possible to go live there. Looks like we have some objectives up here. Sign your employment contract and explore the Earth exhibit. Hey Mike, welcome to the channel. As you recommended, I decided to check this out. So let's take a look around. All right, so Cubo is some sort of corporate mascot or game mascot, I'm not sure. Dreaming of your new life on Earth? I don't blame you. On Earth, the trees are almost always green. They've also never been known to attack humans. All of this could be yours. Okay. So we've got an exhibit to explore. Think outside the box, some like soothing kind of curve. There's a nice curvature to the aesthetic. I like it. Very clean lines, nice kind of, it's not, the color scheme is very nice. I like it a lot. It's muted, it's not glaring, but it's also not drab. Like there's a kind of a rich caramel brown here. Even the beige is nice. We've got greens. I like the silvery kind of floor here. So I'm not sure what else we can do. Let's just follow the instructions. We'll examine the exhibit here. All right, so Cubo, who looks to me like a copying machine. Yeah, it looks like a corporate mascot slash copying machine. Every home on Earth has a watery pool to enjoy for exercise and leisure. This object is a novelty flotation device in the shape of a subordinate creature known as a ducky. All right, if you say so, Cubo. Space claptrap. I don't know if he's that level of juvenile, but we'll see. Inhabitants of Earth enjoy driving around in automobiles. A temperate climate enables the roofless experience. Imagine breathing an endless supply of fresh air as you cruise down a winding canyon road. Okay. So we're still trying to sign our employment contract. Imagine your first day on Earth is complete. All the cool friends you will have, all the neat things you can buy. Obviously, we'd have the coolest friends. Think big. Okay. What do we have here? Some sort of food? Pizza and hot dogs? The perfect picnic on a warm and sunny day. You're surrounded by the best friends you've ever had in your life. A little farmhouse is in the distance. You take a photo for the feed, unleashing a tidal wave of admiration from afar. Can you smell the freshly mown grass? All right, this corporate sales pitch is going pretty hard. I imagine the dystopian requirements to earn this paradise living style is about to be obscured by dense legalese in the contract they're demanding that we sign. I mean, I can't imagine it's anything else, right? Some sort of squid creature there? All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, here's Cubo. Okay.
Congratulations on your recent decision to join the Cube Corp family as an independent contractor. Your paperwork has been approved, and a freighter has been allocated for your use deep in the asteroid belt. When you're ready, please board the shuttle and initiate the launch to begin your exciting career as a deep space mineral excavation administrator.
Okay, I didn't even get a chance to choose design. It's like, just by appearing here, I apparently signed the contract. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I can't pass through this.
Let's get to your mining claim first. We can explore the freighter when we get there.
All right, depart for deep space. Let's go. Okay, so we have to get out of bed. In the interface, we now have 200 out of 200 hyper jump fuel. Can't scroll the feed all day. Okay, we got a Murphy bed that slides into the wall. Very nice. We have a shower here. I'm guessing this is some sort of cleaning utility. All right. We've got a Cubo instance here we can talk to.
Welcome aboard. I'm Cubo, your casually unworried business overseer. I've been assigned by Cube Corp to augment the likelihood of your success. I'm sure everything will be fine. Before you begin your exciting new career in asteroid exploitation, we're going to simulate an asteroid expedition at our designated training asteroid. To start, head to the navigation controls at the helm of your freighter.
Okay, so am I mining with the ship as opposed to on foot outside the ship? I guess maybe. Knowledge base. Okay, not available yet. This is grayed out. We got to do the tutorial, clearly.
This is your mining claim. 600,
I don't know what KKM.
600,000 kilometers wide and infinitely deep.
Or maybe it's 1,000, but why wouldn't that just be... No, 600,000. It should be 600K space km, I think, but 600,000 kilometers wide
and infinitely deep. Any asteroids passing through here are yours to harvest. Most asteroids are constantly in motion. Your sensors will tell you how much longer an asteroid will be within your claim.
So that's interesting. Resources become time gated. So it's another kind of, it's an interesting variation on the pressures that you get in these automation games. It's like you have an opportunity, but you can't just leave it forever and go do something else, right? Let's take a look at the interface here. Depth 0 km, hyperjumps remaining 2, standard fuel 200, standard navigation, jump range 300 km. Okay.
Use WASD to select the training asteroid, then hold E to initiate a hyperjump.
Interesting. Okay, so I can't use the mouse here. What happens if I'm just obnoxious? We do get like an info dump here. Heading, velocity, distance, time remaining, composition unknown. Okay. Training asteroid scanned. 0% heading, 0 velocity, 68 km away, composition unknown. Pirate activity, non-existent. Okay. Set target next to station or hyperjump to target. Well, let's do what Space Claptrap or Corpo Claptrap told us. Okay. Looks like our freighter is about to make a jump. Okay. Now what? Knowledge base. Oh.
We've arrived at our destination. Next, we need to launch an expedition to the nearby asteroid. Head over to the operations room and log on to the expedition terminal, where you can review the shuttle's loadout prior to takeoff.
All right. We have a storage terminal here. Okay. No resources in storage. We can jettison things. I like that. Cube Corp terminal version something. Copyright 2137. All rights reserved. Information in terminal is provided as is, where is, and without any guarantees. All right, so 2137, this is what? 112 years in the future? We've used half our hyperjump fuel, so presumably we have to manufacture some more.
All right. For training purposes, we're going to launch with the current settings. You should close the terminal and head through the doors to launch the expedition.
Okay. So here's the information dump we have on the asteroid. Here's the equipment we can bring. We can manage that. We have a command bot. Manage equipment. Manage command bot.
You'll be able to modify the command bot after you complete the first tutorial asteroid.
They even call it the tutorial asteroid. Fair enough. Okay. So go with the default loadout. Launch expedition. Okay, here we go.
Ooh. We're off to the asteroid. You can pilot the shuttle using the WASD keys. The arrow will guide you to your destination. Once you arrive, land the shuttle to get started.
Okay. Oh, interesting. We've got pretty standard space movement here. Okay, so I guess we have to navigate through these little chunklets and not let ourselves get hit and damaged. That seems cool. Ooh, hull damage -6. Okay, so we did take a bit of damage there. There's an interesting kind of an inertia. So it'll stop moving after a minute. It'll slow down its movement. It's not actually accurate space travel wise. Okay. So cargo space 2500, mining turret, worker bots. I don't see that the shuttle here, the expedition shuttle, has a fuel capacity. It does have a cargo space capacity. So I'm not trying to land here. I am. Okay, let's land the shuttle.
Welcome to your first asteroid. Workplace safety regulations require you to stay aboard the shuttle at all times.
Well, that's interesting. That may change as the game progresses, but at first blush, they have slightly more regard for our personal safety and well-being than I would have expected from a corporate exploitation scheme.
A command bot has been issued for you to accomplish all tasks on the surface. Walk over to the command bot terminal and activate it to assume control of the bot. You can now take your first steps onto the surface. Come and find me.
Okay. So we have control of the command bot. Equipment. Mining turrets. Okay. I can customize the command bot. Okay, I wonder if that's in terms of tools or if it's more like cosmetics. I guess we'll find out in time. All right, let's go find Cubo.
This is a resource cluster. You'll need to dislodge it and transport the chunks back to the shuttle. Equip your gravity tether from the Q menu.
Okay. We've got gravity tether level 1. Deploy mining turret and construct. Okay.
Now, aim at this cluster and use the left mouse button to attach the tether. Then pull on the cluster by moving away from it to break it apart. Now that the chunk is loose, you can bring it to the drop-off area at the back of the shuttle to store it.
Okay. You've discovered a new resource on this asteroid. The presence of Amazonite raw has been recorded in the knowledge base.
Delivery complete. The chunk has been secured for transport back to the freighter. Tools consume power. When your battery is drained, the command bot will enter low power mode, slowing down movement and disabling the gravity tether. You can recharge it by returning to the charging pad inside your shuttle.
Okay, do I see... So I'm at 82% battery. I can disconnect the command bot. We have an equipment meter, something molten iron, inventory, space jump and jet booster. So I don't have the jet booster, but I can jump. All right, let's follow the tutorial here.
Battery charged. Now come and find me up on the hill. You'll have to jump to access my location.
Okay.
Mineral clusters are often hidden beneath piles of rock. To aid in your search, the command bot has been outfitted with a scan and tag feature. To activate it, simply hold down the E key until a scanning circle appears, then release. Any mineral resources within range will then be highlighted. Walk over to this marker and try it out.
All right.
Minerals located. The single visible chunk will require extra effort to extract, but your command bot is highly capable. Purchase a mining turret or mining laser tool in the future to help cut through this kind of debris. A successful scan will also tag a resource. Tagged resources will be automatically picked up by worker bots and brought back to the shuttle. Tagged items will display an icon indicating their pickup status. Blue triangle worker bot is en route for pickup. White circle item is in queue for pickup. X, no valid path to this item. A complimentary worker bot has been added to your shuttle equipment. They'll help you load the tagged resources. Just make sure the worker bots can reach them. Okay, so right off the bat you have some automation. And it's about organizing and managing that information. Okay. So then I guess I want to pull this. Okay. So now this is tagged. They're coming to get it. All right, here comes the worker bot. And then I can pull these guys out. This is iron. Great. You've got a pretty good handle on the basics, so I think we can wrap up for here for now. When you're ready, return the command bot to the shuttle and terminate control with the tab key. All right. Do we think there's any benefit to actually like getting the extra resources here? We can at least grab these, right? And then we could do something like, we could try the scan over here, maybe? Now that just didn't work. I'm not sure if that's because it's a tutorial or because there's no minerals there to scan. There's something over here. I think we can make this jump, right? So then they shouldn't be able to reach this. Yeah, they can't. But if we... Okay, so we'd have to like... see if this works. We can grab these resources. And go back for more. Yeah, I can't make that from there. Okay. So yeah, I can already see like increasing the jump, the movement speed, getting the jetpack, all of that would be valuable. And we're learning a little bit about what is and isn't possible too, right? One thing I do like is you can move... Well, you can obviously move while dragging. But you can also adjust the camera, which I like quite a bit. Okay. I'll get the one more chunk and then we'll wrap up the tutorial here. May just be there for practice, right? But maybe we get some value out of taking the time to harvest this before we start on our first real asteroid. I'm not sure if... Probably doesn't matter. Oh, my powers. I've only got 8% battery left. Okay, well, that's fine. We're just about to head back inside anyway. There we go. So battery charges up. Okay, that's pretty fast. And then how do I... tab to disconnect. All right, you're all set. Before you take off and return to the freighter, make sure your worker bot is on board. Any equipment left behind will be lost. Okay, how do I check the worker bot? Worker bot's 1 of 1. Okay, I think that's what this indicator is for. Let's take off. Okay, now we need to get back, right? So I guess I have to navigate this minefield again, or this asteroid field.
Make sure not to get hit. I would like it if I could zoom in a little bit. That'd be nice. You can't apparently do that. So as long as you go slow and steady here, should be okay to avoid taking any damage, which presumably costs money or resources that you need for yourself. It's a little mini game, right? Might not be all that fun in the long term, but for now it's fine. Maybe it gets more interesting. Maybe they change it up. Maybe you get guns or something. So I can dump resources with F or just dock the shuttle. Okay, so we picked up 550 kilograms of raw Amazonite, 9 of iron, and 12 of carbon. When docking with the freighter, all resources are automatically offloaded from the shuttle. In order to sell them, we'll need to return to Cube Corp Station. Okay. Navigate the freighter back to Cube Corp Station. Okay, so to do that, I don't need the knowledge base or the storage terminal. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna hyper jump over to the cube, or the station. Now that you've returned, we should board the station. You can get there via the airlock in navigation. Okay. No, I don't want to launch the expedition. Where's the airlock? I could take a nap. This door leads to the contract terminal. There you can read about and cash in special corporate requests. Okay. Oh, here we go. Is this? Yeah. Welcome to Cube Corp Station. This facility offers a variety of services. Fuel for your freighter can be repurchased at the refueling station. Upgrades for the freighter and shuttle can be acquired through these kiosks. Repair and salvage services are handled in the back. Be sure to keep your bots in tip-top shape. The terminals in this section sell tools for your command bot and new equipment to load on the shuttle, such as mining turrets and worker bots. The contracts terminal holds special requests for certain minerals. Completing these could be quite lucrative. And finally, the sales terminal. Here, you can sell all the mined resources you've brought back. Start by selling those resources you picked up on the training asteroid. Head over to the sales terminal and sell some Amazonite. All right, so this is why it was a good idea to go through the effort of getting everything from the tutorial, right? Okay, let's sell. We've got a market rate too, so I'm imagining these values fluctuate over time, right? Cube credits per kilo, undesirable 0.01, common 0.2. So Amazonite right now has 3 diamonds, which is rare. So we get half a credit per kilo of Amazonite. And then iron and carbon raw are undesirable. So we get basically nothing for them. But I might keep these because we might be able to process them into something else later. And I can always dump them if I want. So rare and liquids and gas are worth quite a bit. Radioactive is worth more, and crystals are worth a lot. Refined resource multiplier 1.35 and purified resource multiplier 0.2. Interesting. All right, let's sell. Should I keep like maybe 10 kilograms? I don't know when I'm going to see this again. So let's keep 10 kilograms for me in case I want it in the future. All right, so earnings summary. Resource market value on Earth, 1.25 million. Your rank and your revenue share, 0.5%. No, yeah, no, not even 0.5%. A 0.20%. 0.5%. So we get $630. Total Earth dollars deposited towards your new life on Earth, and then total cube credits earned for upgrades and equipment. So we get 2 values here. Your first sale. Congratulations. As you can see, you received a cut of the profits in Earth dollars relative to your rank in the company. That money has been safely deposited in your mandatory savings account.
You also received several Cube Corp credits. These can be used to purchase new equipment and upgrades to assist in your asteroid mining ventures. Next, let's have a look at the contracts terminal. Contracts are special requests put forward by Cube Corp or its subsidiaries. Whenever you've met the requirements for a contract, you can hand it in here. Contracts can also be added to your log by clicking on them. For every contract you complete, you'll raise your corporate ranking with the station that issued it. The higher your ranking, the larger your commission on every sale. Finally, you need to refuel the freighter for your next mission. All right, so earn 500 cube credits. Deliver any type of resource to earn credits. Reach 500 credits. Earn reward for completion 100 cube credits. All right. Oh, so these are basically achievements. I guess you don't need to like accept the contract. You just need to do it. And then you get the reward. I guess you can pin it if you want. Visit a silicate asteroid. Visit any asteroid that is of the silicate type passing through your mining claim. Okay. And then future contracts are locked. Interesting. Okay. We need to refuel. Refueling costs may exceed available credits. In these instances, Cube Corp will authorize expenditures into a negative balance. You'll never be stranded. We guarantee it. Okay. Fill up 40 credits. Required for asteroid belt. Travel debt purchase authorized. You're all set for your next voyage. Head back to the freighter when you're ready to head out. Okay, so that's a pretty well-polished tutorial. Pretty good, if you ask me. Can't pass through here. Currently off limits. Shuttle upgrades. Now, I should be able to do some of this. Let's see. Shuttle forge. Adds a forge to your shuttle that produces molten iron that can be used for construction of infrastructure on the asteroid surface. Upgrade to level 1. 60 molten iron plus crane blueprint for construction. Well, we have this iron. I could do that. We need galenia for equipment level. No further upgrades for storage. Fiber optic strands. All right, so maybe we use this raw iron here. Why not? This upgrade requires the resources listed above before it can be purchased. You can deposit resources in any quantity. Once deposited, the value will be recorded and can no longer be withdrawn. When all resources are delivered, the option to purchase the upgrade will become available. We wish you a prosperous day. Okay, so we've got 9 of 300 raw iron delivered. I guess that's what we can do there for now. Freighter upgrades. So biomass and carbon for fuel capacity. That I definitely want, right? Storage capacity, manufacturing. That would also require raw iron. Navigation, a scanner. Okay, so lots of interesting upgrades. Over here we have repairs. So command bot, worker bots, repair turrets, salvage worker bots. I don't need to do any of this right now. The shuttle got dinged because I bumped into one thing, but it seems we can't repair that. Was this command bot purchases? Okay, so mining laser level 1. Handheld mining laser used to clear surface rocks and free valuable minerals. Generates heat with use. Gravity tether level 2. Capable of repositioning equipment and resources. Advanced version features improved handling capabilities. Okay. Modifications. Battery pack. 600. Jet booster 700. So we could get mining laser level 1 before we head back out. That is something I might do. Equipment. We could get a command bot for 800. Mining bot for 400. Can't afford a second worker bot. We don't have capacity for another worker bot. And then blueprints, we don't have either. All right, so it seems like the only thing I can spend my money on right now is the mining laser, and that feels like probably something I would get in the long run anyway, so let's purchase that. Okay. You can claim the 100 credits from that first contract. Oh, I can? Visit a carbonite asteroid. Oh, click to collect payment. You're right. Good call. Oh, and then something else showed up here. Okay, interesting. From this point on, you're in control. It's up to you to decide what asteroids you want to explore and which contracts you want to pursue. If you want to review contracts while out in the field, a terminal is available aboard your freighter. Additionally, any information gained from your expeditions is stored in the knowledge base. If you're looking for a specific resource, reviewing the data you've gathered is a great place to start. If there's no good asteroids in range, head back to a station and take a nap. A whole new batch of asteroids will be waiting for you when you wake up. And of course, I'll be right here if you need anything. You are important to me. Good luck. All right. So that's 30 minutes to finish the tutorial, and that was me going probably slower than most people would because I was navigating and or streaming and reading and narrating and whatever. Okay, I think we head out. We head out and we get started actually playing the game. Right? So let's head to navigation. Okay, so we can take a look around and see what we have. We have a navigation range. So this is the training asteroid. We don't want to go there. I guess this is the only thing we can really get to. It's going to remain for 8 minutes. So I don't know what happens if we... Yeah, this is basically what we can do. So this is only going to be here for 8 minutes, right? Let's do this. Let's try out the nap feature to generate some new asteroids and see whether anything more interesting happens. All right, let's take a look at our new options now that we've taken a nap. Okay. So we've got... This thing has 35 minutes. 41 minutes. So we just don't really know... Our scanning isn't good enough. That's going to be there for another 2 minutes. Object is beyond scanning range and has limited data. Okay. 14 minutes there. I guess the time, the only thing that matters to me really is how much time I'm going to have to mess around. I guess we'll just do this one for now. It's not like we have any better data, so we need to like seriously upgrade our scanner and a bunch of other stuff. Let's go to this and find out what's there. Okay, so we've arrived. Let's check the expedition terminal. We have, okay, so in terms of equipment, we have the one, what is this thing? Worker bot, and then the command bot, gravity tether. Let's give him the mining laser. Oh, we can customize his appearance too. Very nice, I like that quite a bit. Cube Corp standard, green, blue. Guess we'll go with standard for now. Frame, I guess this is health, energy, heat limit, cooling speed. Okay. Modifications. Oh, we got the Snoop head on. Okay. I think this is just the look. Yeah, okay. So we don't have a lot of options there. Let's launch the expedition. Okay, so we got 33 minutes. That feels like more than enough time to explore this and see what we can pick up. This is further away from us than the tutorial asteroid was, I think. Okay, here we go. Let's land. You have discovered a new asteroid class. The type CC1 has been added to the knowledge base where you can continue to gather more data. Okay. How do I dismiss that? I don't know. Let's pilot the command bot. Let's get out there and see what kind of goodies we have. So I can now switch to the mining laser. Okay. Not sure what that does. That has attached to this crystal or whatever it is. Okay. This is gypsum. Let's mark everything for our worker bot to start collecting for us. And then what do we got over here? There was something over here, right? Okay.
about this stuff? This stuff can't be... Discovered a new resource on this asteroid. All right. So I can pull it off this way. All right. And then what about the mining laser? Like, what does the mining laser do for me? Oh, I'm picking up little bits of stuff on the ground, too. So this is nickel. Okay. Now, why is it saying it can't pick it up? Because it's too heavy? What if I use the mining laser on it? Not sure how that works. Ah, so that's what the mining laser is for. Okay, so that works a little differently than I thought. It seems to me that maybe this is too heavy. Or maybe there's some reason the bot can't get here. Yeah, I think the bot can't quite navigate there. So I can drag this stuff over here and then it can get to it. Okay. Yeah, now everything's marked for collection. Okay, I need to top up my battery. So interestingly, unlike something like Astroneer, where the limiter is oxygen, the path is blocked to pick them up, shoot rocks with laser. Got it. Okay. So he's collecting a bunch of stuff for me. Let's see what else we've got here. There's more of this material over here. I don't know if we need more of that particular material, though. Let's take a look around, see if we can find something different. Those apparently are not... We've got... Is this the same thing? What is this? Gypsum. Okay. So I can personally deliver this. We should take a look around and see what else we can find. This is something. Okay. So there's lots of gypsum. Not seeing anything like I'm not seeing a different type of material. So gypsum obviously not super valuable. Oh, here we go. There's something different down here for sure. Now, what is all this? So I can't see what it is until I disconnect it. Nickel? Okay. Looks like the nickel's stored in my inventory. Yeah, we got raw gypsum and raw nickel. Okay. So these resources can't be harvested by the worker bot or dragged back to the ship. They're too small, it seems. But I can snatch them up. Use lasers on trees. Have you... I don't understand, Mike. Have you already played this? I thought this just released today. Or did you watch somebody else play it? Because you seem to, like, have all this knowledge of it. So we got more of this up here. That's a big-ass piece of nickel. Doesn't seem to be any falling damage, which is great. Okay, worker bot's coming to get stuff. I like that. There's more of these pieces up here. You watched pre-release videos? Oh, got it. Looks like we got a few folks in the chat here. If you are new to the channel, say hi so I can chat with you. I'll do my best to pronounce your name and will almost certainly mangle it, but, you know, I try. Oh, I'm out of battery. Oh, okay, I let my battery go down. Let's go load up. Now, I wonder about my inventory here. I wonder if there's a way to offload it into normal storage while I'm charging. Oh yeah, inventory was automatically offloaded. Very nice. Okay. Let's see what else we can harvest here. Now, I don't have a good sense yet. This is obviously, I'm in my very first hour of gameplay. This is my first real satellite or asteroid. So I don't have a good sense of what's worth my time. So at the present moment, I'm just sort of harvesting everything, right? But eventually you'll get to a point where you'll be like, I want that resource, and then that I don't care about. Let's try the mining laser again. We got some raw biomass. Okay, you've discovered a new resource. Raw biomass. Okay. What about these little flowers? Do these count? No, can't do anything with those. Let's see. I think we've got almost everything here. I'll go check out the trees, because Mike told me to. Okay. That's more biomass. Okay, and this can't be collected into my inventory. This has to be tagged for pickup, I guess. So I have to at least move it in range and let the worker bot do the rest. Let's see. Okay. Now, can I fall off the edge here and, like, lose this bot forever? Feels like I maybe could. I don't know what happens if he falls down that hole. But for now, let's just collect at the biomass. And in fact, because of that, I'm going to try and be a little bit more careful about where I jump to. Okay, we'll harvest a couple more trees here. Okay, how are we doing on battery? We're okay. So I'd like to be able to move more than one object at once. For obvious reasons. Seems like that's not possible yet. Maybe that's an upgrade or something I can get later. Or maybe there's some other way to upgrade the worker bots so they can navigate or jump. Maybe you can get jump jets or boosts for the worker bots. Getting the jump improvement so I could go straight from there up onto here instead of having to go around would also be nice. I can't. Yeah, I can only move one thing at a time. Okay, I was wondering if maybe I could send the tether out to grab multiple items. That would be another way to do an upgrade that would be handy, right? You would build an upgrade to the, you know, trailing. What's it called? Gravity tether? Gravity tether Mark II can connect to two different objects at once, maybe? It's pretty time intensive right now, but I imagine as you get further and further into the game, various new options arise that let you be more efficient with your time. Okay, so there were a couple more pieces of biomass over here. And then there's something over there that I think we've already got some of, but... yeah, let's grab some more stuff. So perhaps you can build like ramps or pathways for the worker bots. That'd be interesting. A lot of different ways they've set up some very interesting constraints here and left themselves with a lot of interesting options for how to solve them, right? So I like that. What else do we have? I think it's probably not worth using the laser to burn out the little plants. The little chunks of biomass don't seem worth enough. The trees, yes, but I don't think the plants are worth doing. And then I did also see in a couple different places in the game text so far mention of pirates. So at some point there's some hostiles you might have to deal with. Okay. Where can I take you that my bot can get to you? Actually, maybe the bot can help me out if I break this stuff. Yeah, these have now become viable retrieval candidates. So they were blocked before, but now he can get to them. And I can help him out now. Okay, okay, I'm starting to see the basic gameplay loop. Seems pretty cool. Oh, I think I just answered my own question. I think I floated into the void here. Yeah, so I can't fall down a hole into nothing. If I'm floating over nothing, then the jetpack will keep me supported. There's some little blue bar in front of me that I'm not quite sure what that's about. Unless that's just the direction I'm facing. Anyway, that feels like a pretty good place to call that the end of the first expedition, right? We've gathered a lot of resources. Freighter storage, 22 of 5,000. That's storage, though. Is that the same thing as... No, cargo space is different. So we have 838 gypsum, 10 iron, 19 carbon, 304 nickel, and 683 biomass. 646 cargo space remaining. And we picked up 22 little bits of something that went into storage. Our worker bot is back. And so is our... So is our remote bot, or whatever it's called. All right, first asteroid done. Asteroid will exit mining claim in 20 minutes. So I am curious what happens if we're still on the surface of an asteroid when it exits the claim. Do you get kicked out? Does Cube Corp like say legally you are no longer, or you know what I mean? What would happen? Okay, bunch of pretty substandard, ordinary resources. Where do we want to go next? Okay, so because we only have 100 hyperjump fuel left, we do have to go home after every single expedition, which is fine. Ari Lichtenberg, hello, welcome back to the channel. Playing a brand new game that just released into early access today called Astronomics. It's pretty interesting. It's got an interesting vibe to it. Not quite like either of the things that I thought it might be like, which was Astroneer and Satisfactory, but it's got an Astroneer-ish art style to some degree. And you don't build a factory the way that you do in Satisfactory. So really neither of those comparisons is apt, but it's got that same sense of mechanics and progressions and upgrades and automation. So we'll have to spend some time with it and see what it gets like as we start getting into the more advanced version. I feel like I should just sell everything for now. $1,000 plus 238 credits. That's fine. Okay, that puts us at 365. We can check our contracts here. Did we earn anything else? We got this. Okay, so we want to purchase a mining turret, upgrade the shuttle forge, and visit a silicate asteroid. I do need to refill my fuel first. Okay, that puts me at 475. Let's purchase the mining turret, because it'll immediately refund some of its own value. Not here. Here? Mining turret. A deployable laser used for clearing rubble and mining resources on the asteroid surface. Sure, let's purchase that. And then we'll immediately fill the contract here for 300, so we get back most of that. Okay, so next we want to visit a silicate asteroid and do some upgrades on the good old-fashioned what's-a-jiggy. What am I looking for over here? It's mostly raw iron, right? For the shuttle forge? Yeah, I just need raw iron for that. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Should we do one more asteroid here? I mean, that's the whole game. That's the loop, right? I need to navigate first. Oh, you know what we could do? We could check out the... no resources and storage. We check out the knowledge base here. So, asteroid class CC1, composition carbonite, collected resource records, gypsum, biomass, nickel, carbon, and iron. Okay. Okay, so this is the CC1 that we already visited. There's nothing left, right? We've already cleared that out. That's the training asteroid. This one's going to be here for another 22 minutes. It's another CC1. This one, we don't know what it is. So what happens... Ah, I understand. Okay, so we have a scanner range and then we have a navigation range. So we can't go past the navigation range because then we wouldn't have enough fuel to get back. And then we don't know what these are because they're beyond our scanner range. So this one's here for 5 minutes. This one's here for 24. This one's here for 22, but it's another CC1. So I'd rather visit something we can't scan and hope to get a new type of asteroid. Let's go over here. So we have now the mining turret. We're not quite sure what that's about, but we'll learn about it. Four, three, two, one, arrival. Okay. Let's check out this asteroid. And kind of banged at the hull trying to go fast there. That's okay. All right. This is definitely something new. Very cool. Let's check it out. We discovered a CC2. You have a newly purchased mining turret aboard. You can access them from the shuttle's equipment storage both inside and outside. Mining turrets must be returned to the shuttle or they will be lost. You can tag them like resources for worker bots to bring back. Okay. So how does that work? Let's place down... inventory... How do I... Hang on, I might have to put it in my inventory. I'm not sure how this works. See inventory. Let's see. Controls. Use tool. Oh, maybe it's a tool. Construct. Deploy mining turret. Storage terminal. No resources. Okay. How does this work? Huh. Tool 1, tool 2. Inventory is C. Info overlay is R. Huh. Okay, let me try... Okay. So that's just a calcite. That's just a random pickup. Okay, got some more stuff. We definitely made sure to bring it with us, so it should be on board here. I don't know how maybe we go to the back? Oh, equipment. Take mining turret. Okay, that's the first thing they've kind of failed to explain properly. Let me charge up here. So I'm curious how the mining bot works. Where do we put it? You know what I mean? Like, what do we... I guess we can put it near here, near this thing, or... Let's see. So what do you do? You're gonna mine that automatically. Okay. Then what? Oh, there's other things nearby, so you'll get those. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'll move this stuff down. And we can have our worker bot come out and pick it up. You've now run out of things to get, huh? Okay. So I can move you over here for now, I guess, and see what you do here. All right, we got plenty of calcite here. So he not only, like, creates that stuff, I think he collects it? I'm not sure. No, he doesn't collect it. Okay. So I'm not sure how to tell exactly what he does, but I guess as we spend time using him, we'll figure it out. Interesting he didn't do anything over here. Maybe it's a line of sight thing? No, it might be a mining thing. Okay, now he's starting to do something. What was that? Did I take damage? Okay, so we got to get all this stuff over to where it can be picked up, which is kind of a hassle, but it's valuable resources, right? We kind of have no choice. I don't see another way to get it over where it needs to be, other than manually dragging it. I can go faster if I just kind of let it fling out of the air. Oh, it gets stuck on the geometry a little bit. Interesting. Yeah, I can definitely see like being able to carry more than one thing at once, and so he does get lots of these little small bits and pieces. I like that. Inventory full, resources ejected. Not sure what that means or what that's about. Let's go back inside. We'll charge up the battery and empty our inventory, I guess. Curious. So what do you guys in the chat think? Like, is it worth... I mean, I don't really feel like I have a choice. I feel like I need to be as efficient as possible, but do you feel like... Oh, what is this? Oh, he left me a little... He left me a little box of stuff. So when it said resources ejected, he wasn't talking... That wasn't talking about my inventory. That was talking about the mining bot. So can I see what this is? Compact storage cube. Ooh. Okay, well, it's being loaded, so we're getting it. Okay, I feel like I'm learning a lot here about how this game works. When it gets stuck on the inventory like that, it's pretty rough. So I could maybe burn... Yeah, I guess I could use my mining laser to cut a path here. That would be another way to do it. Rather than... Like, I could... Yeah, so let's try that. Let's see. So it's going to take a lot of heat and energy, but I should be able to clear a path for my worker bot here, right? And pick up, like, the odd resource here and there as well. So I have to wait for the cooling to go down, and then I can start digging my way through. My worker bot can come pick up the big chunks. I can definitely see upgrading battery and laser, mining laser, like being valuable to be able to do something like this more quickly and reliably. This is interesting, though. I do like the way... It took me a minute to figure it out, but I do like the way they kind of have a path that could be navigated if you're willing to invest the time and effort to clear the path for your bot, right? And we can actually see... We'll be able to see over here as soon as I've cleared enough whether I'm right. Because the icons over those pieces that we tagged for pickup should switch over to scheduled instead of being path not available. Barexier, welcome to the channel. Use the turret to make a path. Can I direct the turret on how to do that? Can I tell it that I want it to cut these rocks? Because it seems to just kind of do its own thing. But let me try. Okay. So, like, if I put it over here, does it kind of... Okay. By the way, what does compact storage cube do? Okay. If I stand at the turret, tag for storage. If I stand here, does it help me out or what? It's not actually doing anything right now. Yeah, everything just became plausible. He's picking up little bits and pieces too. It seems to hit the closest target. Okay. Let's pick it up. What do we want to do with it? If I put it right here, will it start burning up these rocks, or what's it going to do? There's a little chunk there. Okay, what else are you going to do? Yeah, you will start... Okay, you have to be pretty close, it seems like. So it seems like my best bet here, then, for these resources over here, is to clear another path. Oh, I'm getting pretty low on the battery here. Okay, I'm starting to see... Like, I'm definitely seeing the appeal of the game, for sure. It's very cool. Those have to be unlocked from the ground. And I need to charge my battery. Let's drop off what's in my inventory here. Yeah, we got raw resources here. Okay. How are we doing on storage space? We still got 1,600? Okay, as I'm seeing the tools they've given you and starting to understand the gameplay loop, I can definitely see this being very fun. I like what I'm seeing so far very much. And I like the... I already like the idea of the upgrades that we're going to get access to. So let's start making sure our worker bot can pick this stuff up. Okay. Lots of stuff for him to pick up. And then if we wanted to, we could maybe figure out a path for him to get up here too. Oh, I'm under a cliff edge. Let's see. How would he get up here to do this? And what happens if I mine out this brownstone? There is like a switchback here that he could help with, but it might just be faster for me to manually move some of these crystals like these over here. Let's see what happens if I mine this brownstone. What are you made of? Oh, it seems like that's not destructible. Okay. Lots of calcite. Okay. Yeah, best bet is probably just to pull this stuff free and put it down there where it can already get to it. All right, do that. I can already see wanting like 2 or 3 worker bots to speed this process up. Better mining. Yeah. Lots of options for improving the throughput of your activities, right? Oh, I'm low on batteries again. There's some good stuff over here. So still got plenty of cargo space. Okay, if I don't go back and charge the battery, I'm going to slow down. There's a penalty for letting the battery get to 0, so feels like once it gets to 10, that's a pretty good place to go back and charge up. I like that the charging doesn't take much time, and that they've been pretty generous how much time you can have too, right? So like in these games, the early resource is some kind of time resource where it's like you got to go back and get that resource from whatever infinite source it has, whether it's oxygen or power in this case, or something like that. Let's gather all this stuff up to pop out a few more delivery boxes. And then what do we want to do next? We should see if there's... I can also imagine there being, like, on starter asteroids like this one, like one place with a rare resource that's more valuable, kind of hidden away from prying eyes. You know what I mean? So I am considering, like, that I want to investigate a little bit, see if I can find some sort of crystal or mineral that isn't the majority on this asteroid, that's like a bonus for seeking it out. I don't know if that's... All right, that's not something I can destroy. Let's see. Because we've got a good chunk of stuff. The calcite seems like the primary resource here, but I'm just wondering if there's anything else hidden away and where it would be if there was. Yeah, I can definitely see getting a speed upgrade for the worker bot. That seems like it's good. Or the remote control bot. I forget what this thing is called. I guess we could come here and scan here and see if there's anything hidden. That might be one way that they would do it. Yeah, so there's more calcite down there. But we've already seen a bunch of calcite. All right, let me check the other... He's going to just keep mining, huh? Okay. It is important that we pick him up before we leave. They told us that. For sure. Yeah, there's more stuff in there, but I think it's just the other type of material we've already seen. Let me scan all the rocks we could theoretically bust into and see if I see anything unusual. There's something over here. I'm not sure. What is that? Some silica? Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that special in there. Let's take this over to where it can be picked up. Basically, we're getting a crap ton of calcite and not much else. Let's see if I can find anything else hidden away here. Nothing there. We're almost full on the cargo. Nothing there. There's a little bit of something there. Okay, I think we've seen everything this thing has to offer. So I think we're good here. What about this cluster right here? Yeah, it's just more of the whatever the brown and white spotted thing is. Okay, we're coming up on... Yeah, we're coming up on being full. So... let's pick this guy up. So I can tag him for storage, so he'll be picked up. Okay, and then I can also just pick him up myself. So I guess I need to... drag him back here. Yeah, okay, that deploys him. That's where this is where I get him next time. Okay. So we're almost done here. Let's gather up the last little bits of what the mining bot did for us. This seems like it should be a fairly profitable venture. Seems like it. I don't know if it will be, but seems like it. Very interesting game. Okay, so everything's loaded up. We're all done here. And I can apparently offload my inventory of small bits just by stepping in there. I don't even have to, like, go inside all the way. All right. Let's head back and see how we did. Let's see how profitable this venture was. What do we get? We got 1,100 kilograms of calcite. We got a bunch of iron, which is good. I didn't realize that until just this moment. But we can use that iron for the forge upgrade. Got a bunch of silica and a little tiny bitty bit of copper. And you know what? I was not paying attention to this at all. And I probably need to. So what did we have? Like 20 minutes coming in? I wonder if you get a warning when you get down to like the 2-minute mark or something. It's like if you haven't left by the time the timer runs out, do you lose all your... like, there it is. That's what I was wondering about. 5-minute warning. So presumably the asteroid becomes someone else's claim. I wonder about all the stuff you've already harvested. Does it just take it away from you? Asteroid exiting your mining claim. Yeah, probably you have to finish or you lose everything. Okay, a good haul. Let's head home. Expedition terminal. You need to go to navigation. There we go. Okay. Q. Okay, it's a 30-second jump. I mean, it's the maximum range for us, which is fine. There's not really anything else we can do. I do wonder if I go over and take a nap when we're in the middle of this. Oh no, it's my bed is locked away while we're hyper jumping. Oh, he's got a bunch of different stuff we can talk to him about. I thought he was going to be like a RPG NPC where he had one line of dialogue over and over again. Hey, Compoy, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. We're taking a short break from the Planet Crafter to check out this new automation game. Astronomics is recommended by Linsenmeyer, and it's a lot of fun. It's very interesting. I see a lot of potential in it. I do see, if I'm being completely honest, I see potential for the loop to become stale, but hopefully they've taken that into account. It is a game in early access, but for early access thus far, it seems very nicely polished. I really like the art style and the graphics. Music's nothing to write home about so far. The tutorial was very well done and introduced the game concepts very quickly without being obnoxious or too slow or too fast. Yeah, it seems like a really solid automation game so far. Let's see what he has to say. What do I do? I'd like a hug. I only have one arm, but I will try my best. Okay. Let's head into the station and see how we did. All right, so first things first, we're going to dump all our raw iron into the shuttle upgrade. There we go. Okay. So for 450 cube credits, upgrade to level 1. We need 60 molten iron plus crane blueprint for construction. I don't know how we get molten iron. I think I saw earlier where we can buy the crane blueprint. Or maybe, yeah, shuttle forge level 0 maybe only costs this. And this is maybe telling us what level 1 will cost. Hey, Mix Up, welcome back to the channel. All right, let's sell our resources here and refuel the ship. Okay, so how are we doing here? Calcite's uncommon. The iron and silica are undesirable. And the copper's uncommon as well. I think... Well, hold on. Before we do anything like that, let's check if we need any of these for upgrades. So, this needs galena or galena. Fiber optic strands we don't have. I can deposit resources here. I don't have these. Okay. Cobalt and nickel? Nothing. Manufacturing. I can deposit the iron to get started on that. Navigation. We have some silica here. Okay, so I'll try to make a point of like coming over here first. Although we do need to keep an eye on our credits as well, make sure we can refuel the ship. All right, so let's sell all the calcite and all the copper. That'll get us 3 grand, almost 4 grand, plus 400 credits. That's actually pretty solid. That was a good place to go. All right, so we got to refuel, and then I think we can get our forge and find out how that works. Purchase this upgrade. So, add a forge to your shuttle that produces molten iron that can be used for construction of infrastructure on the asteroid's surface. Ah, I understand. So this is how you make paths for the worker bots. Got it. Okay. So, we're at level 1. Oh, I think I understand. The previous thing was saying we could create up to or hold up to 60 molten iron. If we upgrade to level 2, we get an additional capacity here, but we need gem dust, resin, and more raw iron. Okay. All right. How much do we have? We've only got 288. We've only got 288 credits left, so I think we need to go on another expedition here. Plus, once we get out there, now that we have the forge, presumably Cubo. Which, what does that stand for? Corporate something. I do need some coffee. Please enjoy this freshly brewed mug. An energetic state is mutually beneficial to your interests and the interests of Cube Corporation. Something like business officer, some Cube Corporation, something business officer. I don't remember. All right, let's take off. Now that's a CC1. Which is kind of garbage. Gypsum, nickel, and carbon. I'd rather see a third asteroid type. So let's take a quick nap and see if we can get a new refresh. Check your contracts. Oh, good point. You're right. Now, I think we also got a contract room on the ship. Yeah. Did I earn anything new? We did visit a silicate asteroid, so that's more money. We upgraded the shuttle forge. Okay. Venture to the depth of 350 to your mining claim. This will require more than one hyper jump. So we got close, but I don't think we're going to get that now. So with 800, actually, we should go back and check out whether there's something else we can buy. Another upgrade. Let's see. So mining laser level 1 we already have. Gravity tether level 2. Advanced version features improved handling capabilities. So I could get this. I'd only have 13 credits left. The command bot, that's what it's called. I don't think I need this. Advanced aerial maneuvering. That could be decent. What about over here? A replacement command bot can only be purchased if previous bot was lost or destroyed. Okay. A mining turret. We already have one of these, but a second one could be good. A second worker bot. We've also got the molten iron forge here. Mining emplacement. Standard crane. Ability to build static cranes connecting various locations. Oh, this is how you get mining bots up onto... Maybe? I guess I want to get this forge first, but the crane also seems nice. All right, let's try getting the forge first. I feel like that's a good pickup. Oh, we purchased the blueprint, but does that mean I still need to do something with it? Shuttle forge. I still need to do something with it? How does that work? Okay. Well, maybe Cubo will tell me something here. Maybe in the knowledge base? No, this is just about the asteroids. All right. Well, we took a nap. Let's see what's on the menu here. So that's the training asteroid, right? Okay, we've got a CC1. Here's an unknown asteroid class. It might be a CC1 or a CC2. How long is this going to be there? 39 minutes? All right, let's go here. Maybe we luck out and get a CC3. So I think I bought the Forge blueprint. I'm not exactly sure what I bought there. Yeah, we're all good here. All right, let's go. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, I like the idea here, but this little navigation minigame, it already feels a little bit old. I hope they change this up somehow. At some point. Okay, let's see. Okay, it seems like it's a standard CC1. Your new shuttle forge is located on the side of the ship. You can access it from both inside and outside the shuttle. The forge will produce molten iron when provided raw iron. It will pull iron from storage, or you can fill it manually. Okay. You can now construct cranes. These will help your worker bots reach new heights or depths. They can also bridge small gaps. When you build a crane, you place 2 transit points that define which 2 areas the crane will connect. Okay. So right off the bat, we definitely want to grab our mining bot. This is the forge. Forge interaction. Raw iron, molten iron. Okay. Not quite sure about that yet. Let's take the mining turret. And let's start busting our way through here, I guess, to get started. Yeah, okay. Oh, he hit me. I crossed the stream and he hit me by accident. And it was my fault, not his, but that's still fascinating that I can be damaged that way. Oh, I overheated myself. Okay. I can definitely see wanting like multiple mining bots. That does seem like we were working together there. I don't know if he takes a cue from me or what. The little mining guy, the turret, but maybe he just blows up anything in range? Okay, I can start pulling this stuff now so that my worker bot can collect it all. And I think I can move him over here now. put him down and have him start doing some stuff. Yeah, we can tag all this and he'll mine it out for me, right? So our worker bot has a good ability to come over here and grab all this stuff and start carrying it back. Oh, I've run out of battery. I'm at 0. Yeah, that's easy to miss. Easy to forget about. Is he not doing anything right now? Where is he? Wait, what happened to the mining bot? Uh-oh. Did I destroy him somehow? Ugh, the penalty. The penalty for letting the battery run out is brutal, man. You're so slow. Wait, did he bring him back? Oh, I must have accidentally... Or maybe I don't know. Did I tag him by accident? I picked him up, I guess. All right. Well, no reason not to have him blow up all these rocks, I guess? Or... I want to make sure. I've tagged these, right? He'll pull them free for me? Yeah. Okay, he's doing work. So he's freed everything. So now I guess the best thing to do is bring him over to somewhere else. Let's have him mine out this stuff. And then what else do we want to do? I guess we want to bust this up and then build a crane, right? Because if we can build a crane... Or maybe I want to build a crane that goes from there to there. That might be the better play, because I don't need them up there, really. Wow, he demolished that. He went through that pretty quickly. Let's move him over here and have him work down here, and then I'll mess around with the crane idea. So, like, can I get them from there to there? So what would I do here? I'm not sure. It said I had the ability to build a crane, but I think I have to purchase the equipment first. I actually don't think I can do that on this asteroid yet. What about... Oh, this thing's already working. Let's take a look at this. It's got 30... it's got 65 molten iron. Calcite. Not exactly sure what we're doing here. Melting rate 1 per second. So what happens when this gets full? Assuming it can. It feels like... I thought 90 was our maximum. Yeah, it looks like 90 is our maximum. Okay, so you just stay loaded with molten iron. And then... Is that a tool that I use, or is it something I sell? Huh. Maybe that's raw material. And not something that I would go home and sell. I'm not sure. So WorkerBot's still picking up that stuff over there. This guy's done a really good job over here. I think we need to break down these rocks. Or do we? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe, maybe not. We need to at least carry this stuff over here so the worker bot can get to it. Because I don't have a... I think I have to actually purchase a crane in order to deploy it. I thought I was going to be able to build it from the raw iron, but it seems like that's not how it works. I guess I should check the... stone mining turret. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty confident I do need to... purchase an actual crane in order to deploy it. Still, I do like the gameplay loop so far. It's interesting enough, and I'm learning enough. How do I put this? As they introduce the mechanics, you gradually get a feel for how to optimize around those mechanics, right? So, like, if I had to do this 20 more times before I got a new mechanic, I'd be bored out of my mind. But I'm sort of approaching the point of understanding how to use the tools I've been given in an optimal way or an efficient way. And then by the time I've done that, it's back to base to purchase a new upgrade and a new tool, a new mechanic. And I do kind of like the way the mining bot will prioritize doing things that are like, it'll prioritize things like breaking off chunks of resources first. And then when it's done with that, if it has rock nearby, it'll just spend its time burning through the rock, which is definitely not something I would want to do. But, you know, you get 20 or 30 or maybe 50 resources from that. It adds up over time. And what else is it going to do, right? So we brought a lot of calcite back last time, and it was worth a decent chunk of money. Oh, I'm almost out of battery. Okay, let me go restore my battery. That's gonna be something I'm gonna get used to paying attention to in this game. It's interesting. In something like Astroneer, I always complained about how quickly I ran out of oxygen, but here, the fact that they're so generous with it means I'm more likely to run out to zero. But the penalty isn't as bad either. You don't die, you just get really slow. Why does this look different? Carbon, raw carbon. Okay. I wonder if it's more efficient to use the mining laser for the raw carbon. I think so, right? See, that's destroying the wrong thing. I guess you can't destroy this until the surrounding stuff has been taken care of. That's just more calcite. Okay. I see. It's the white mineral, the white crystal sticking out of the rock. Okay, so it's not different from the white crystal chunks. It's the same material. It's just in a less effective form, I guess. Okay, nothing really that seems to be hidden in there. Yeah, I think that's all stuff we've seen before. The mining bot has kind of done its job over here, so we either have to send it back or move it. I think we're done, actually. Yeah, I think we're done. We've mostly filled our cargo space. We've got all that molten iron, which I'm not sure. Does that just like stay in the forge until I use it, or what? Feels like it'll just stay in there between asteroids, maybe, which could be pretty handy. Is there anything else I want to get here? I don't think so. I think we're done. Worker bot is bringing back our mining bot. Okay. And then he'll go in too, because there's nothing else to pick up. All right, nice. So let's go recover back to base, back to the corporate HQ, I guess. I don't know if recover is the right word. Let's head back through the little bits of debris and stuff carefully. Right? And then I'll tell you one concern I do have, one qualm I have about this game is that it seems like it would be very difficult to make interesting screenshots. There's no photo mode that I can tell, no way to turn off the HUD. And like, it's top down, so the screenshots would get super samey. Like, I understand there are limitations on making fantastic vistas for you to look at early on in the game, but even so, it feels like it would get pretty samey in terms of screenshots to use for... I mean, I guess I could, like, I don't really like doing it, but I guess I could go into like something like generative AI and use one of those like Wonderbots, or not Chappy GPT, but there's one that's good at art. I forget what it's called. I could try to make some sort of art type thing. Did you figure out how to use the blueprint? I have a forge. And it just sort of was grafted onto the ship. So I did make some molten iron, but I didn't have a way to use it as best I can tell. So that remains to be seen how that works. What did we get here? We got 220 kilograms of raw silica, 1.5 tons of calcite, 36 kg of carbon, and 100 kg of iron. There's also 90 kg of molten iron now in the forge. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure how that works, but... Oh, now this is interesting. So from here, I could do another jump, but then I'd run out of... I would completely run out of stuff. Oh, you know what else is nice? While we're out here, we can actually see the classes. That's a CC2. That's a CC2. Unknown class scan. So that would probably be a CC3. Okay, we need to go home because we don't have the fuel capacity to do more than 2 jumps. You can dump resources and then fly to another rock? I guess so. But why would you... I can't figure out why you would do that. But maybe later on in the game there would be a good reason to. All right. Back to HQ. Locked into the air gate. All right, let's start with refueling. Yeah, let's start with refueling. Okay, and we'll check. So the level 2 forge, I don't think I want to dump resources into this right now. Shuttle storage, delivery, can't do any of that. Fuel capacity, we definitely want that. Let's dump all our raw carbon. Storage capacity, probably not needed yet. Manufacturing. This might be worth doing. Let's dump our iron there. Navigation, we can't do anything. This we can do some. Okay. Command bot, frame integrity 99.2. I don't remember how this got damaged, but we'll spend 1 credit to repair it. Let's go sell off everything else. So the silica and the carbon, sort of not great. Calcite is uncommon and we get some decent value from it. 10 grand towards the new life on Earth. And what was it? It was like 600 million, I think, to get to Earth. It's a long ways off. And 550 credits. That's pretty good. Okay. Puts us at 826. Plus... Yeah, we didn't quite do anything here. So I think the next thing I probably want to buy is a crane. Mining turret, worker bot. I already bought this. Huh. Ability to build static cranes. So what is it showing in here? How is it done? I couldn't figure out how to do this. So it says I've purchased this, but I couldn't figure out how to do it in the interface. Is there another menu? Is there another menu that I'm not aware of? Interact, alt interact, tool 1, tool 2, info, inventory, info overlay. I could not figure out how to build a crane. Once you place it, you cannot move or remove it. I don't even know how to place it. I tried to. Gravity tether level 2. Let's grab that. Seems good. So I should be able to build a crane. I couldn't figure out how to do it. In the interface where you select laser or tether at the bottom, it says structures. Does it? I was looking for something like that. I don't know how I could have missed that. Huh. Okay. Well, regardless, I think we'll make a quick chat here with Cubo. Good morning, valued contractor. Have you seen that new slideshow on the feed of the 10 top helicopter rides on Earth? Imagine it, soaring across the open blue sky. Diagonal sandwiches to share with all your friends. A blanket. Your current Earth dollars account balance is $15,868. The Cube Corporation wishes you a prosperous day. Okay. That feels like a pretty good place to take a break. We did the tutorial. We did 2 other asteroids on top of that. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I like the game. I definitely like the game. I see its potential. I'm not 100% sure if we'll stream it again. I definitely need to finish the Planet Crafter. And after that, we've got Monster Hunter Wilds coming up, which I definitely want to play. But this is cool. I do like, there's a lot to like here. I'll give you that. An interesting stream. Mike, thank you so much for the tip. And let me throw some shout outs to folks who stopped by in the chat today. Michael Linsenmeyer, Ari Lichtenberg, Berexir, Compboy100, Mix-Up, and anybody else who was lurking for a bit or is watching the VOD in the future. Thanks so much for joining, guys. Hope you enjoyed this first look at Astronomics, a new automation crafting game. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back tomorrow with more Planet Crafter. Until then, as always, take care. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week, whatever. Have a great life if I never hear from you again, although I hope that I do. Because as always, I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care and be well.